London's craziest gangster, boss with me, Mr. Fish, whose motto is if angels fly and devils die, how come I'm still alive? Boo. Right, been away for a while. I'm sorry, you know what it is? I just can't do summer, baby. Can't do summer, it's too hot, mate. And so I like to come and go. I'm going to thank Jimmy Remix, Stephen Pateman, everybody who sends messages and, keep me going. Yeah, I know people say they miss me and things, but sometimes I like to go away and come back. I'm not really a summer man. Oh, mate, I've been hibernating this last couple of days. Oh, man. Anyway, Crash, let's enjoy. See Bang Bang Ray Hill done a podcast on me today. Really nice of him. I can't stand the guy. Nah, I always told Ray when we first came out, it's funny, yeah. People like me and Bang Bang Ray Hill, we're really supposed to be dead, doing life sentences or in a nut house. I think the nut house is better. So Crash, it's people always. Someone sent me about my part, I always bring it up because I think it's hilarious, mate. We've done good and bad, and the only reason we're here today is because we've done a lot of good more than bad. But it's been good. I had so many shouts. I met the guy on the Central Line with his family from Norfolk. And then I met Nath and his mate who went in the White Horse with the Sanders and the dog stuff. But I met so many guys, but you know what it is? Is it Chris? I got dementia and I keep forgetting to mention it. And so when I say to these people, let's do things, and I'll go and do something else. You notice I've been training now, yeah. 15 minutes on the bag today and 15-minute work. So, mate, let's get this show on the road, getting back on it. Yeah, great, mate. I'm doing a film documentary tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to turn out. Might probably end up like Crime Watch or Dixon or Doc Green or something like that. I ain't crying. So anyway, I've been fighting to do a podcast, wanting to do one and crash. I was thinking, you know what? It's just too hard, and I'm not really. And so today I said Jimmy Remix and Payman, they're all waiting. I thought, you know what? Come fish, let's keep them going. So yeah, it's quite mad. Things are happening. So today we're doing prison life, innit? Yeah, and it was funny because Ray in his podcast was talking about me fighting and being on the yard and having tear ups and that and yeah, like that's one thing everyone in prison will say about the fish. Good guy, but he can roll. I can roll. I fight and train, but my life in prison isn't always about that. My life in prison is about like for me, yeah. I've never been a gangster. Never been a gangster. Never will be. I mean, I'm a soldier. And I had to laugh. I met someone at the Harefield Cricket Club, and they were playing cricket. And I said to one of the cricketers, I'm London's craziest gangster. And he said, oh, what are you talking about, Marvin Herbert? I said, no. Marvin Herbert is maybe one of London's top gangsters, but this is crazy. This is the craziest gangster. I love Marvin, my boy, educated, intelligent, a don, but this is the craziest gangster, yeah. So I had to laugh how people, but fair play to Marvin, love the guy, he's on his way, done his thing, boom, boom. I wish him all the best. And he educates me so much, and he's so intellectual. So yeah, it was funny, when you say that and people look at you, don't they? Oh, yeah, they think you're referring to someone else. I think they think you can't be a gangster. But I've always been a soldier, and Crash, for me, prison has never been. I'm in prison for me is the same as it is out here. It's not about me, it's about us. So for me, you see, you have to understand the games you play, yeah. And if you don't understand the games you play, Crash, yeah, you're in the wrong game. Now for me, I've always chased 100 years. fighting my homosexuality and gay, because in them days it wasn't the rage. So fighting that, yeah, that I tried everything in my life to go to jail for life, everything to get under it. So for me, it was all about and helping people. I remember I never did anything for money, and that's why one loved the fish. You could ring me and give me a fucking ticket, or it's done. Yeah, I don't do it. It's not about money for me. It's about safety. It's about keeping my people safe. It's not about dough and make that. So for me, the game was never about gangsterism or being flash, and that's why I'm so humble. I'm not on, oh, I've got this, I've got that. I've got nothing, yeah, but I've got me, and that's what I love the most, Crowd, bar, how's your father, yeah. So, when I'm in prison, like Ray said, oh, we can round, but I'm only around the bullies, I have to keep everybody safe in prison, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to make sure my boys are safe. All of them are safe. The weak prisoners are safe. I got to make sure that the dons, are cool and they're safe and they don't want to hurt anyone. Mate, prison is about being confined to barracks for me. That's all it is for me. Don't you get it? Confined to barracks. So don't hurt, you get me? And I use prison wisely, you get me? So anyway, but now let's go, Jimmy Remit, mate, they always said they're bored, so here we go, enjoy the show. Easy on the mic. Man, how you go? Let's fly. Time to see the eyes, because the eyes don't lie. I don't know where my glasses is, I don't know what I look like, but hey, here we go, enjoy the show. So crash, yeah. I'm in Elstone, and had to do the armed robbers course. I told you about the fight with the teacher. That was the last podcast. So this is prison life. I think part 7, is it? 7, 8? I ain't got dementia. I think you forgetting to mention it. So crash, here we go. So anyway, from Elstone I went to Spring Hill. Now Spring Hill. Now Spring Hill. Spring Hill. Now Spring Hill is a DCAT prison. It's out in Aylesbury, and it's full of fields. Now, the problem with a DCAT, I mean, it gets you ready for release, but for me, it's boring, You're out all day. It's a bit boring. For me, they're holding carrots out in front of you like fucking donkey, you know what I mean? But it's boring. It's just too easy. It's boring, you know what I mean? You've got too much time on your hands, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's great if you have a laugh at that, which I did. I have a brilliant laugh, but it's just boring, you know what I mean? But I mean, work. You get a job. You work outside. I worked in a bookshop in Oxford. Brilliant job. And you can prepare for trades there. I did welding there, and yeah, it's good. It's got a good field. I had to run around the field, punch the trees. You know what I'm saying? It's great for that. Lovely gym. It's great for that, but sometimes. And some prisoners like to be overpowering, And I remember when I first got there. Now you have to remember, crash, a lot of people, when they first get there, you got to remember, a lot of people can't wait to go to a DCAT, because it's the gateway to home. You can duck and dive, got a bit of freedom. All the food and the drugs all come across the fields. You know what I mean? We're such a laugh. So I got there. When I got there from Wandsworth, as I told you, a lot of people are very frightened to get returned to closed conditions, but not me. I mean, wherever we got to go, So crash hours your father. Bar. I got there. And I remember I was in a queue. And something happened, and this officer, I don't know. I don't know if I was talking to someone or I went forward or something, and this officer said, "Get back to the queue, or you'll be back on the bus." Back on the, and then again, like I said to you, I don't like putting it on officers, but see, when they bring it to me, I said, "Listen, mate, do it, mate. You're putting on the bus, I don't give two fucks. All right, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not talking bad to you, but hey, mate, I always say it. I'm blue shirts." People who watch my podcast maybe don't understand blue shirts was an evil time. You go to the other podcast, they will know. Anyone who's been through the blue shirt days was proper prison. When they're all ex-army, all like 6'2", all mate, when you got smashed to hell, when they hung you, when they battered you. You know, come on, you have to know what I'm talking about. So crash, yeah. So anyway, we sorted out, me and the officer, like, he said, just get in the queue and move. So anyway, unbeknown to me, he was the cleaning officer and I was the cleaner. And one thing about me, if I do something, just like a normal, like a job or a work, to anybody, kids out there, everyone, you got to do something, do it properly. Otherwise, don't do it at all. What's the point? And so he gave this guy, even though I got a job as a cleaner. Now, it's funny sometimes because prison officers look at you, innit? Sorry, prison officers look at you and they kind of think, you know, you're going to be a handful or you're going to be hard work or whatever. But no, I then got a job as a cleaner. When I got a job as a cleaner, most people, you know, they get the job and they just tough work. But see me, I would clean the outside of my chalet, the inside, the toilets. Listen, my chalet or hut, I forgot what hut it was in. It was the cleanest hut on the wing. Trust me, cleanest hut on the wing. Please believe me, yeah. And we used to, you know, brilliant time there. And what happened was, I never forget. So I got there, I was cleaning. And I'm just trying to think. I'm confused with it. I've got two stories. Was one forward and one here. Okay. And so what happened was, there was when I got there. Normally I do induction, but at this time I was doing a cleaner, and crash. There was a northerner who was doing induction, but the problem was this northerner, forgot his name. He, you know, like, look, when you come out of closed conditions, especially if you're a lifer, if you're a lifer, but 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, some people, natural life, you know, you come to DCAC and you got a prisoner, an induction, talking to you like a piece of shit, Oh, come on, mate. That's disgusting, mate. So this guy was induction. And normally, as I told you in all my podcasts, I'm normally induction. So crash, I'm plodding along, I'm cleaning. And then crash, the induction orderly was going was leaving soon. And he had said to me, Fish, crash, you can have the job, right? So I'm in there, Baron's in there and all of that, right? And Jamie Cox, Jamie was the one who ran over the copper, him as well. We was all in there. They all know. Wally, with the glasses. We was all in there. And Crash Hour's your father. And Jamie, he was in there. So Bosch, he told me I'd have the job. So I'm training every day. I had to go, as they'll all tell you, I would go out running every morning at 5 o'clock, run around the field, train, go to the gym at 6, train again. Do you know what I mean? Go back to the hut, clean, or whatever my job was, education, whatever I'd done. But I was all a fitness fanatic, on this thing. So crash. After a while of doing education, it became time for the old induction orderly to leave. Now remember, he had promised me the job, but I know a bit racist. He come, like they see you laughing and joking, and the screws see you laughing. They think you're always like, like it's like people think you laugh and joke, you can't round, so people think you're not really switched on. But see this is switched on when it has to be switched on. If it ain't, I'm not switched on. But when it's time to be switched on, I'm switched. So crash out your father, you boy. He's getting ready to leave. Now remember, he promised me the job, and all of a sudden, he's given it to somebody else. So I've got the right. I'm over it. I think that's a liberty, mate. You see what I'm saying? You promised me this job. Now you give it to another guy. So I said, all right, sweet. Yeah, thought he was going to mug me off and just get away. But you know what? I went to the pals and I said, I'm not having this. So you remember in the DK, it's all cameraed up. So I got the balaclava on, got a brick, waited till after dark. And I remember forget when I was going to do it. One of the Colombian drug dealers there, yeah. He said, fees, please. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You go back for me. Because, I look after everybody. Have a laugh, Prison, not prison when the fish is there. You know what I'm saying? Prison's on the game, baby. In the game, you hear me? Yeah? I love telling people. Listen, don't play the game if you can't take prison. Because prison's part of the game, you understand? So crash out your father, yeah? He said, please, don't do it for me. So I said, yeah, I promise you. Yeah, I swear, I won't do it. Don't worry about it. Next minute, crash! I put the window, yeah? I put the brick for the window. Oh, mate. So anyway, boom, gone back. Right, I've got changed, you know what I mean? Anyway, now what's happened is he's got the screws in it, so they've had to move him for his own safety. So anyway, they moved him, give the job to the other fella. But I was quite lucky because the other fella was my mate. He moved on anyway. He was only there for him. And then I got the job. And the joke was, this is why I always laugh about prisons. When I do that induction, all of us go, wow, they're like, for fuck, why didn't we pick him first? And that was a joke. They go, fucking hell, Fish, you're one of the best induction orders we have because I take all the work off them. I know what I'm about. I meet people. I see what they're about. I know everyone in the prison, so I know who's who, what's what, who should go where, what can't. Do you understand? I know what prisoners are weak or can't stand up. So I make sure I put them near me or in a block where my mates look after them. You understand? If you've got mentally ill problems, I make sure mate, I look after you. It's not just about induction and carrying our bags on the chest. Forget that. It's about looking after everybody and making everyone sweet. Because prison is supposed to be a horrible place, mate. A horrible, dirty. It's supposed to be to make you regret what you've done. But for me, it's about making us all as happy as we can under the circumstances which we find ourselves in. Does that make sense to you? And that is why, as I say to people, I can do 40 years, not an issue. Anyone who does burr with me, anyone who wants to comment who's done burr me, will all tell you. The fish is, listen, mate, when fish is in prison, oh, mate, second to none. We love it. Crowd, yeah? What's the eye? So anyway, you're a boss, yeah? So I took over the job. And I remember when I was telling you about a podcast with Lee Elliott, my mate, when he turned up. And the crash, yeah. He's down there, it's 5 o'clock, getting me the tea, he's kicking his fucking bird. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. So he's thinking, he said it on his podcast, when he looked at me, he's going, who's that cunt looking at us? You think, was he a fucking one? He was saying, what, looking at me, kissing my bird. But when he eventually decided to get away from his bird and come to induction, the screws went, oh yeah, who are you, Mr. Elliott? He went, yeah. He goes, meet the induction fish, and he was like, oh my god. And so and I took him round the house and we became good friends. He was in the cell next to me, and what happened was, sorry man, I ain't got to. What happened was, crash. Me and him became good friends because he came to West London. I can't remember me doing it there. So one day, yeah. Well, it was every weekend when we used to go out. yeah, we'd always go out and we'd come back with the drug, like cocaine or the E's or whatever, yeah. And the crash, yeah. Sorry, because it's hot. I know you're rolling, that's nothing I can do. It's not cocaine, it ain't drug. It's just crash, hot. Malaysia, and I haven't got tissue. So crash, how's your father? Yeah, boss, yeah. One day, and they had all this THC or whatever, and this cat, remember the cat with arm? Meow, meow, I mean, yeah. Mate, are we still alive? I don't know. So one day, yeah, we're on it, and we're rolling, and I got a big boombox, yeah. Oh, I'll see if I can get it out for you. It's a bit, fucking it hard work. So I got oh fuck. I got a big boombox. And this boombox, this boombox, Salt Marsh painted it. This boombox done 10.5 years. And believe me, yeah, this boombox, and it was funny. Let me see if I can, let's have a laugh now. See if I can get the tune. Oh, you're all gonna laugh now. Let's see if I can get the tune. So I used to come back, yeah, bear with me. So I used to come back, right, from home leave, yeah, and we'd always have a bit of Coke or E's or something, yeah, and what I'd do, okay, let's check that's the one. And so as soon as I come, so I go out on the weekend, we have a good time with the family or friends, whoever picked us up, and we might pick up puff or whatever, we'd pick up something. But when we got back to the hut, so everyone would be around, because everyone knew you'd come back. You know, I mean, you know, kids don't take drugs. No, I don't really sell drugs. But what I'm telling you is, you know, no one chooses their life. It was that was our life that we chose. And it was like our hair down, do you know what I mean? You know, we're in prison. So, yeah. And what it was, we had to laugh, yeah? When I come back from a visit, yeah, I always go and see Baron, my mate. Baron, you know, I love him, and Baron was the man. Baron was the Don of Dons, Baron. See Baron, yeah? Baron, Baron, I don't know how Baron done it, but Baron, mate. He and the governor got on where he had all the best jobs and everything. Baron, and I looked after Baron, you know. But Baron was a friend, was accountant to the families. And as I told you, sometimes when you join families, it's hard work. So it was good for me to be with Baron because he's old school and I knew Baron. And it was nice for me to protect him. And even to this day, we've been out now. I love Baron. He looks after me 24/7. And the day he rings me and says, Fish, we got to die, believe me, I will die. So that's Baron. So anyway, boss, we're on the wing. We got the drugs. We come back the wing, yeah. And you know what? Whenever I played this tune, yeah? Whenever I played this tune, everyone knew, yeah? Is this the one? No, hang on. This tune. Whenever I played this tune, yeah? The whole week, knew it there. Oh, yeah, here we go, enjoy the show. Easy on the mic and mine, how you go? Gee! Oi. Listen, mate, is that the tune or what? And when I played this tune, everyone knew the Fish was back, and they knew it was party time. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go, enjoy the show. Easy on the mic and mine, how you go? Oh, it's coming. Here we go. Gee! And this one played the tune. Yeah. Here we go, what's this? Yeah.
So many times have I asked you to tell me
I'm your girl. Oh yeah.
And after time I have needed a reason just to get inside your world. So many times have I asked you to ask me how it feels to love.
Yeah.
And this love seems the only conclusion that I'm guilty of forgetting you. Put your loving arms around me. It feels like shelter when you put your loving arms around me.
Oi, oi!
Put your arms around me.
So cute. So every weekend on a Saturday. Oh, mate. And that was every weekend. And the moment that tune come and look, you can see what I'm about. Love, love, baby. Petals. You get me? Petals. Petals of love. The sun, baby. And so anyway, boss, yeah. We're in the tune. Oi. You know what I mean? We're on it. And we'll all be raving and going mad. And so we'd have a party time. And one day I remember we was having so much noise. Because you got to remember, yeah, I used to strip naked, chase the boys round all the huts. Mate, we used to have the mate, fucking Spring Prison. Mate, it might have been called Alton Towers. It was absolutely class. It was the laughs we had in there. So boss, yeah, Crash had your father do an induction. And then Jamie Rokins, my baby. I love Jamie. You know, I love Jamie because Jamie was his first time in prison. And Jamie, Jamie had moved in with this other fella, yeah. And this fella, yeah, Crash, yeah. And this, look at me, I'm sweating. And then you wonder why I want to do podcasts in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Jamie, yeah, Crash, yeah. Jamie is banged up, yeah. With this other old fella like me, yeah. Well, a bit older than me, 62, yeah. And this other guy, an Irish one, was a bit of a bully. You know what I mean? You know, so when you go in prison, you get these guys that all the way through their sentences, they've been bullying people to earn money so they could live and survive in prison. And so this guy was a bit of a bully, and so Crash, he had battered this old guy. Now, Jamie came up to me, and I used to train Jamie. And I like Jamie because Jamie had a court case. And I love Jamie. Actually, Jamie had a court case, yeah. And Jamie, I think, I don't remember, 4 or 5 years. I don't remember. But he went, oh, yeah. He said he represented himself or something like that. He said he smashed it. And he looked at me and I went, but Jamie, you couldn't have smashed it that much doing 8 years or 4 years. And even he pissed himself laughing. And still to this day, you know, he has his struggle. And he's my boy, one of my best mates. It's mad because I might not see him. I might not have him, but mate, see Jamie and his family, mate. I love that man, Jamie Rokins from Abingdon. Oh, mate, Abingdon, Pitsy, Bo, old Pitsy, another one, yeah, Abingdon, the Abingdon one. Oh God, and Callum Madonna, my best friend. Oh, my baby, number one. So anyway, Crash, yeah. Jamie's in with this fella, and this other Irish guy is bullying him and beating him up. So one day Jamie comes to Fish, please, man, I'm scared. I'm a bit, not scared. He ain't scared, he's just, I'm worried about this old fella. Because this guy, I think I hurt him. So I went out and looked at this fella. This fella got 2 black eyes. He's an old fella, not like me. He can't have the row, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, he can't have the row. 15 minutes I was on the punch bag non-stop this morning. Go to my channel, yeah? And Crash, yeah? Mate. He's smashing a granny at him, you know what I mean? So I've gone to the screws. I've gone, listen, you seen the fella's face, the old boy. And that's what I'm saying about screws, yeah? You see the fella's face. I said, mate, you know it, don't you? You're not doing nothing about it, yeah? So Crash, I'll crash. I'm gonna, if you don't sort out, then we'll sort out. Because I said, you know, that's not happening. So anyway, I've gone down back to the hut about an hour later, and we're all standing out there for lunch. And I see the fella that's bullying Jamie's cellmate talking to the fella. So I said to Jamie, James, everything all right? You all right? I goes to him, and the fella, because I'm deaf and I, but the fella's heard me say it. So the fella's gone to me, who the fuck? Like, you know when they look at you like that? Who are you? Like that. I'm like, what? Who am I? Crash! You know all them crashes. You know when I do them crashes? You know I'm about 50 minutes on the back. You know me, Intercontinental. You know me. And I'm like about Intercontinental, yeah? Mate, let me tell you. See when I go to see some crashes, don't worry about refuel. This one I had to refuel 3 times. 3 times. Trust me. Man, when it landed, listen, when it landed, the landing was so smooth. You didn't even realize you was on the ground. Crash. You didn't even realize you was on the ground. That's how smooth it was. We landed, we thought we still flying. Crash. So anyway, bars. So this is going to go in 2 parts again. I don't know what's up with this phone. I've done everything right. I've cleaned all the films, and it's still. It's in 2 parts. I can't help it. Crash house, your father. Yeah, and I got a new phone, but just does me nothing. Another phone. Don't ask. Crash, yeah. So normally in a DCAT, you get in a fight, you're straight out. That's it, done. But they knew this guy was a bully, so they've cut on. As I've hit him, he's hit the floor. I had to laugh. So I've gone to him. Yeah, what? Picking on old men? Yeah. I tell you what. Yeah, pick on me. I'm 50. Pick on me, you piece of shit. Yeah. I'm picking on old man. I can't hold his hand. Pick on me. Yeah. So as he went, he's on the floor like that. Fish. On what? He went, I'm 50 as well. Oh, sweet. But it's still a bully cunt, you know what I mean? Yeah, fuck off, mate. Fuck off, mate. So anyway, the screws shipped him out. So, we got rid of it. So that's what I'm saying. Good soldier. I'm not a bad soldier. So crash, yeah. I went round,